good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. Wow. Hey, we are very lucky today that we got some great weather. We were a little bit nervous, but I knew the sun would shine when we would do this. I really appreciate everybody taking a moment to come out here. And why don't we just bring a little bit of quiet to the moment, because I would really appreciate giving you an opportunity to sort of understand why we're standing here. And there's a lot of symbolism here. A lot of times when we're in situations like this, I ask people to reflect and take a moment and just look around. Thanks. You know, here's some symbolism for our 9th graders. And you're always going to hear from me that I think you're the most important class that we have. And I don't try to play favorites, but I say that because right here in front of me is the future of this high school. There will be a time when your freshman year will come to an end. It's hard to imagine that right now. And when that time is done, you'll go to the main building, it's within our view. And even before you know it, you'll be graduating in 2018. That'll go so incredibly fast. And the older you get, and an old guy like me, high school will become a smaller and smaller portion of your life, 4 years. But what we always hope at Neuqua Valley is that it's such an important part of your life that it makes an impression that lasts a lifetime. And really we're gathered here to talk about impressions that last a lifetime. We're really here to talk about a legacy. Symbolically, you have all sorts of people here who are supporting you as 9th graders. All the way from our district office, Dr. Lewis Lee, he's the assistant superintendent for high schools. Mr. Mike Razak, he's a board member. Mr. Paul Gamboa, he represents our teachers. And then all of the teachers around you that are gathered here that support you every single day. They're trying to leave a legacy in your hearts about what Neuqua Valley is all about. But a very important part of that legacy is the person who this building is now named after, Dr. Kathryn J. Birkett, who is standing right here next to me. Why is this important for you to know who Dr. Birkett is and spend a few minutes with her? Well, there was a time when everything you see was just bottom swampland here. Out on 95th Street, it was a gravel road. But someone had to have a vision to open up this high school, to think through what Neuqua Valley would be, to decide what kind of spirit this school would have, more than just being a good-looking campus. What kind of fire would we have in our souls as Neuqua Valley Wildcats? Who would we be and how would we think about students? And throughout the entire time I've known Dr. Kathy Birkett, she's always said it's about you guys, it's about students. That's why we get up in the morning, and that's why we come here every single day. So last year when Dr. Birkett retired as our superintendent after 35 years working in this district, starting at Wabansie and doing almost every job you could imagine, we felt it was an appropriate gift to her to name this building the Kathryn J. Birkett Freshman Center. She was the very first principal at Neuqua Valley High School, and she was the principal when this concept opened, and she understood before many people did how important the freshman class is. And everything you see, her heart and soul, is in this campus, in this school, and in being a Wildcat. So we just want to fire you up today. It's Friday. We got Naperville Central coming on over to our stadium, and we couldn't think of anybody better to get our spirit going than Dr. Kathy Birkett. Could you give a Wildcat welcome to her? She's going to fire us up. Let's take it away.
Good morning. Now, if I was a freshman right now, I'd be wondering, why in the heck do I have to listen to this old lady who just grabbed the microphone? And I get it. I absolutely get it. But we were talking about the future and your future and how you'll be, you know, at one point in this building, we hope very much that you are seniors, you're moving on to great successes. That's what we wish for all of you. But there's a few years there in between. So we're looking at your future. I want to talk just a little bit about the past, because I think it's important for you to know all the people that walked before you. Back in 1997, yes, that's before you were born, which just absolutely blows my mind and makes me feel even older than I am. We did have a real belief on what Neuqua Valley was going to be about, and it was going to be about kids. And the staff at that time, and I'm looking at some of them who were here when we first opened Neuqua Valley, they were very much about kids, wanting to make sure that you guys got what you wanted. And that's what we want. We want each of you to find your niche while you're here. Now, I'm going to tell you, there is not a day that goes by, and I'm a big newspaper reader, that the first thing I don't go to is the sports page and look at how the Neuqua Valley teams do. That's just in my DNA. I think I also look constantly at what's out there, what concerts are coming up, what's going on in the arts, what's going on in drama, what's going on with clubs and activities. I want to encourage all of you, you're freshmen, find your niche, find where you fit, because you all are important to all of us. I am really honored. I cannot believe there's a building that has my name on it. I still can hardly believe that. I looked at the sign out front and looked at this sign and was just blown away. But what's important to me is that you guys take a lot of pride in being Wildcats. A lot of people did a lot of work before you. We traveled all over the country to look at freshman centers before we opened this freshman center. And we looked at them far and wide, found the ones we liked the best, to be honest, in Texas, and then very much brought that back, opened this, and so we realized how important it is to really work with freshmen. So you guys are, I totally agree with Dr. McBride, you are the most important class in this building. If you tell your older brothers and sisters, we'll have to do something to you. But we mean that wholeheartedly, that you guys are very, very important. Now here's the deal. I bleed and have for a long time bled blue and gold because I opened it. That's just how it is. And you will feel a little bit like that by the end too. You'll want to be sure, you don't want to read that Neuqua Valley, something happened at Neuqua Valley that's not positive, because that reflects on the whole school. And you want to be competitive. And I know we have rivals, and you'll get to know that. You know, obviously Waubonsie Valley, Mattia Valley, Naperville Central, Naperville North immediately come to mind. And you have to pull together. Tonight will be a big test of that. I love looking out at all this blue and gold. I hope that a lot of you will be there tonight and be there to support your peers and a lot of other things as well, because that's going to be really, really important. I do not like to lose. I'll be the first one to tell you that. I hate losing. I'm probably not the best loser in the world. You know, they always say be a good loser. I don't know if I am a good loser, but I'm trying to get better. But for you, I don't want you to just take that losing as part of reality. I want you to take that having success as part of that as well. Obviously tonight, you'll all be over there. Many of you will be there. If you have never gone to a football game, and I know there's a lot of you that never have, go to one tonight. See what that's all about. I think you'll enjoy the energy. And that energy comes from all of you. Very, very exciting. There's a couple of things that I definitely live by, and maybe that's part of the reason that this building got named, I don't know. But one of them obviously is about students, that everything we do is about students. And I have to do a shout out here because so many of your staff I hugged as they were coming out here. Let's give a nice round of applause to all the teachers in this building. Can you do that for me? I'm going to tell you why, because there are many nights, many times that they're thinking, how am I going to reach that student? How am I going to make that student successful? They've got your back. Respect is a big piece of this. They respect you. Please respect them. And you'll see great successes. Always about the staff. I also want you to know that I greatly appreciate your families, because they give us the luxury of working with you every day and trust us. And that's big. That's big for all of us. But there's a quote I've lived by all my life, and it's an Abraham Lincoln quote. And the quote is, most people are as happy as they make up their minds to be. Pretty powerful quote. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be happy today. I'm happy now, I'll be happy later. It's not that I haven't had sad times in my life, and I have, and we all do. But you decide every day what you bring to the table. And I hope that I wish for all of you happiness. I wish for all of you absolute, undying happiness. Now, with that said, I also wish for you a lot of energy. There are times you're going to be at the end of the day and you're going to be wiped. Bring energy. and bring passion. Find what you are passionate about. If you are passionate about the arts, then let's go. If you are passionate about sports, let's go. We've got everything for you. Just take advantage of it. Take advantage of it. Okay, now we probably should end this with a little Wildcat. Let's say, can we do 1, 2, 3 Wildcats? You guys okay with that? Yeah, but this is I'm talking, it's like, yeah. I know this is early for you guys. You know, all the research we read, we're not supposed to even have you be awake yet. So I'm going to ask you, I want to see, first of all, I want to see how loud you can get. I'm going to say good morning as Dr. McBride did, and you all went, Good morning. Good morning. We're going to have to do better than that. Good morning. Good morning. Because we do not do a Wildcat cheer. That is lame. That is not what we're going to do. You guys got to take pride in this place. You have to recognize that you are very, very, very lucky, and you are walking the halls on the backs of lots of students and staff who have planned this all out for you. So are we okay? We're going to go 1, 2, 3 Wildcats. If it's lame, we'll do it again and again and again. Are you ready?
Yes.
I don't believe it. Are you ready?
Yes.
I still don't believe it. I see people in the back. Some of you guys in the back, are you with me? See? Where are you, those people in the back? Let's go. Come on, I love you. I love freshmen. Come on. You ready?
Yes.
Okay, freshmen, are we ready? It's going to be Wildcats on 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Wildcats. We're going to have to do better than that. We got to do just a little bit better than that. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Wildcats. I think we can still do a little better. We're going to do it one last time. I want you to give it everything you got. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Wildcats! That was a whole lot better. Thank you very much. You guys need to take a lot of pride in where you are. I am so appreciative. I recognize all that you do. Let's make the most of these next 4 years. Thank you.